At the core of the human economy is acting man, his preferences revealed in the world of the possible through his purpose of movement and refrainment from movement. All of man's goals require the employment of scarce means to remove a felt unease, which to him is of the most urgent inclination. Action is the sequence process of means employed to achieve ends. There are many implications of this axiom. Allow me to elaborate. Means being multispecific or heterogeneous implies they have multiple uses to them. Ergo, acting man must conduct a subjective prioritization of means in order to remove the burden which he feels need be removed first. For example, man, in ordinal prioritization of scarce resources, such as water, can choose to employ the finite water toward the end which to him feels the most urgent to achieve. He can shower, quench his thirst, or water his flowers. Each end done in line order shows where man's priorities lie conditionally. Action being a sequence, it begets the arrow of time. Therefore, man reveals time preferences when he acts. All means prioritized and planned in the present, the accomplishment of an end necessarily takes place in the immediate or remote future. As simple as that sounds, it's actually quite important for interest rates, things like the capital structure formation, and prices. In employing means, man uses conditional technological knowledge. Due to the infinite number of ends and the multi-specific uses of means, risk is an element of all action. Because man prefers a different state, this implies that man's knowledge of the future is necessarily uncertain. If he had perfect knowledge of the future, then he would usher in no action, as all possible removal of felt unease would be void. This is elucidated by the fact that a plan of means is predicated on expected accomplishment of an end, not a certain one. Man, therefore, can fail in his pursuit of a goal. All right, the next implication of action, following ordinal rankings, is fluctuation of value derived from scarcity, and the implication of scarcity itself. As the removal of felt unease is the condition of action, a means necessary to remove said felt unease is therefore not always an immediate availability to the actor. From this, we get the law of marginal utility, which simply states that if the supply of a good, whose units are regarded as of equal serviceability by a person, increases by one additional unit, the value of this unit must decrease, as it can only be employed as a means for the attainment of a goal considered less valuable. Hence its derivement from ordinal priorities as well. Vice versa, the loss of equal serviceability or equally serviceable goods implies an increased valuation of the less ample good thereof. Imagine two pencils, equally serviceable. The addition of another pencil would only result in the pencil's overall decrease in direct serviceability, implying a constant link between the conditionally employed means, serviceability, and its available quantity. Hey guys, hope everyone enjoyed this video. This is again just some of the basic implications of the action axiom. So it's not like a really thorough review, already doing prices in some of the other videos. So we're getting into some of the more, like, I guess, advanced stuff with that. We're going to be doing capital structure soon. I hope to really add a lot to the series. And, it's going to be like a 20-part series, so it's a lot more to come. But yeah, any book recommendations regarding praxeology? I would say some of the implications of praxeology that aren't really like talking about prax. Economics and Lesson by Henry Hazlitt, but some of the more heavy praxeology stuff, I'd say Human Action by von Mises, definitely something to look into if you're looking to really get into this. And The Economics and Ethics of Private Property by Hans Hermann Hoppe uses a lot of praxeological analysis there that's really useful in understanding how to apply these economic axioms to analyzing the real world and real world implications. So have a great one, guys, and thanks for listening to me.